Hi, this is Tracy at Tracing Dreams. I just wanted to share today a couple of journals that I have made that are available in my Etsy shop, at least as of the time I'm making this video. So these I made out of some vintage children's books, chapter books, and I did put some beads here hanging from the top here, which can be taken off. They're there with a little clip. And I do include some different things, extras within the book that can be put in, including a library pocket. So I put the original page, front page in here because I thought it was very cute and went along well with the journal. Some music paper, some hand-dyed Kool-Aid paper, vintage ledger paper, some of this, I think it's some sort of graph paper, but I love it because it's a little bit transparent. So here's a page from a vintage gardening book. I really love using pages from vintage gardening books to add lots of color. And this is from a vintage math workbook. And that's just yellow paper. And then that's a vintage looking paper there. Some repurposed paper. And then I have an envelope which is tied into the signature here, and it has a few goodies in there. And these are just the backs of those pages as well. And then for the second signature, it starts out with this matte page. And I put a little bit of ephemera clipped in here, so that could be put wherever you want. Here's some stenciled paper and some tea-dyed paper. Some ledger paper. This is a printable that I purchased from Meg, Chasing Retro. One of my favorites there. It's very pretty. And that is some vintage stationery. Here's a card that I put in. I just really like that botanical print on it. A lot of times I don't do a lot of decorating in my journals. I like to give people things that they can decorate with so they can make it their own. It's a vintage flashcard, and this is the third signature here. Which also starts with some matte paper from a vintage atlas. And then I have an envelope sewn in here as well for a pocket. More vintage ledger paper and some stenciled paper. And that's from that same math workbook. I love this mulberry paper too. It's so pretty. Adds some color. And then this is from a vintage botanical book. Again, some tea-dyed paper here. And I believe this is recycled Amazon packaging, the round paper that they put in there. I like to reuse that. And a few more pieces of ephemera here to use. And that is it for that journal. This one is the same size, and I also put a bead dangle here as well. And it has a packet of some different things there, some laces and trims and things. Again, I used the first page there because I really liked it and liked the illustration. These are some printables that I purchased off of Etsy. And this is from something I got at a rummage sale here. And then some vintage matte paper, music paper. Those botanical cards again. This is from a flowered botanical book. So a lot of the pages in here are similar to the other journal. I just really like this eclectic feel. We have the flowers and some color, but still lots of room and lots of ways you could decorate it yourself. Just put some cards there. And more music paper, matte paper. I love the blues and greens there for the Arctic. More tea-dyed paper. It's a piece of vintage paper I had gotten somewhere. And again, from my gardening books there. So pretty. I like to use as much repurposed paper as I can from different places, but I do add the occasional printables like these. A vintage recipe card. And here's an envelope sewn in, so some things can be put in here. There are a couple of things in there, flashcard. And a bingo card, another vintage card there. Game piece. And some more paper here with, I just love these animal cards too. So yeah, both of these journals are available in my Etsy shop. And I will put the link below so you can take a look at them. Thank you.